America's Jews are wrapping up the first holiday of the High Holy Day season.
Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein reports on how security around Jewish places of worship has changed since the Israel-Hamas war.
L'Shana Tova, that means be blessed for the new year in the ancient language of Hebrew. It's often said during the holiday of Rosh Hashanah, one of the two major Jewish holidays celebrated in the next few weeks alongside Yom Kippur. The two holidays together are considered the high holy days of Judaism, but as the one-year anniversary of the largest killing of Jews since the Holocaust looms, Jews in America are very wary.
Religious holidays are sometimes a pretext for a sort of attack. Wouldn't be a surprise if we saw an attack during the high holy days of Judaism.
That means increased security at local synagogues and Jewish communities, both through law enforcement and private security companies. What has that experience been like since October 7th of last year? How have things changed?
What we've seen in the Jewish community has been a raised security profile.
Molly Joser is an ex-military officer who works for the Bay Area-based Jewish Community Federation as a security advisor. She says her group's biggest concern are overseas incidents in Israel inspiring hatred towards Jews back home during their holiest 2 weeks.
Our big concern, as always, is people who are inspired by the events like Iran's attack on Israel to perform acts of domestic terrorism.
FBI hate crime reporting data showing anti-Jewish incidents were the most common hate crime reported in America last year. A 5-year aggregate showing that anti-Jewish incidents still ranked second most among all racial and religious groups in America. This is Jews only make up around 2% of the country's total population.
The Jewish community has been a marginalized group for a very long time. We have unfortunately, had a huge tick since October 7th in the rise of anti-Semitism.
Jewish college students have experienced the brunt of the crimes covered in the media. A group of students testified in Congress to the anti-Semitism they faced since October 7th of 2023.
Fellow Harvard students posting that Jews are both baby killers and pedophiles.
Last semester ended with a mob of students, faculty, and extremists marching through our campus, vandalizing school buildings.
I'm horrified that the same Jew hate that drove my family to the U.S. has become normalized here.
As Jews spring forward to the start of a new year, they hope they can celebrate that year more safely than the last.
We still want to make sure that we're having safe, inclusive spaces where people aren't afraid to go to high, holy day services and can attend with their friends and their family and feel comfortable doing so.
In Bakersfield, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.